Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. Jamie. You shouldn't even been on it. Fuck's sake. You right? Yeah, I'm on. Right, so yeah, we'll just wait for some people to come on now. What have you been at, Jamie? There's bad news. I won't be on tomorrow night now, or if I am, I'm only going to be on for about an hour. I'm going to go and have a drink in the garden with my brothers. One of my younger brothers' birthdays the other day. So yeah, no Saturday stream. Well, I might come on for an hour. You right, Tactical? You right, Brave? I've had a shave today. I don't know if you'd be able to tell, but my beard's a lot shorter. T2, kind Tiki, right, mate? Right, so while we're starting, I'm going to show people how to donate to the channel if they ever wanted to. So there's a thing called coffee.com, and the very top link in the description will take you there, and this is how to actually donate. Right, might as well get that in that nice and early. Electro, you right, mate? Tactical said hello. Liam, you right, mate? So you're not that tired, then you managed to stay up, and Liam. Yeah. If you think I don't know whether to you it will look like it, but I've just cut my beard really short, so I look slightly different. I've had quite a long beard for quite a while. Brave said, I tried making that machete. I tried cutting it out with a Dremel, but it takes ages. Yeah, you want an angle grinder, mate. You definitely want an angle grinder. Big B said, Mike, have you seen the EK300 Siege crossbow? Is that the two-prodded one? In that case, yes, I have. Tactical said, fucking ads, I come on here to escape them. Yes, I could put my own personal ads on now. Zed, you right, mate? How are you? And Lord Flashart, you right? How are you? But I have got some other things I can put on here. I'm just going to test one quickly. I want to test one. I'm going to show you the merch one. I won't leave it on for the whole time. I just want to see if while it's on, if I click the ads, it will stop or not. Not the ads, the comments. Let me just check this. No, actually, I'll just do a short one. I'll do the coffee.com one, but I'll stop it halfway through. Oh, yeah, that's good. I just wanted to know whether when I put it on, I can go to the comments, Karen reading. That's the Cobra. That's the Cobra adder. That's the RX, not the RX, right? That's the Cobra adder. That's the R9. So that's the £90 version that doesn't take the magazine, that can shoot full-size bolts easily. Yeah. I haven't got it out yet because people want an unboxing of it, so it's easier for me to just leave it in the thing. Electro said, what were the bolts you were describing to me in the comments? Oh, I've got the exact same. I've got them here, Electro. So they will look exactly the same as the ones that you buy, but so that's the name of them. The difference is, though, if you look there, these are screw-in. So these tips never come out. And also the flights, the vanes are really, really hard to get out as well. Yeah. The Anglo Arms ones, I don't know if you can get them over there. But you should be able to buy them from the UK. Get them sent to America easy enough. Yeah, these ones are really good compared to the ones where the vanes fall out or the tips fall out. Yeah, because these are screw-in, they don't come out. Rich, right, mate? Zed said, yeah, not too bad, thanks. Just watched Zodiac this afternoon. Pretty good film. Have you seen that before, Zed? I quite like Zodiac, actually. And I quite like those kind of mystery crime films. They're good, they are. All right, that's my phone going off. Turn that off. Big B said, I'll DM you pics of the new EK crossbow. All right, mate. I may have seen it. I might have seen it. But yeah, send me it, mate. All right. I want someone to write a comment pretending they've just bought something really fancy. So I can try something. So just pretend you've bought something, expensive and fancy. Dumble Sale Boo. Oh, Flazzy, right, mate? Dumble Sale Boo said, you have better willpower than me. I'd have that bad boy out and assembled as soon as it hit the door, Matt. Well, luckily I've got the other one, so I was all right. Right now, how are you? Right now, good to see you on. Big Briefs are probably me messenger. It could have been. You're right. I just turned it off, yeah. Right, Tactical just said he bought a blow-up doll.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
There you go. Just wanted to try that out. Mother, you're right, are you? Lecter said, awesome, thanks. I should be able to find them somehow. I noticed our brand names are different on some of the crossbow products. Yeah, if you these are very good, but you should be able to get these from UK shops. And yeah, did that come out all right? Yeah. Oh, you lucky bastard. I got a couple of brand blessed ones. Right, I may have to put slow mode on, by the way, because I'm struggling at the minute already. Jump Sabo said, but Mike, by the way, what's behind our eyes after you mentioned it? Sat up till 4, watching the whole thing. And that's what I did. I watched the whole thing in one go. Yeah. Oh, you liked it, did you, Riggs? Nice one. It's bloody good, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah. Don't give anything away. But yeah, fuck me. That was a very good TV series, I thought. Yeah, I really like that. Right, so I'm gonna have to put slow mode on for a little bit. Won't be long. 15 seconds to do it. That just slows it down a little bit. Yes, the R9 has arrived, Mother. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. I've been actually meaning to tell you. Yes, yeah, it is here. Teachers had looked back last week and had to laugh. I said evening, fell asleep, woke up at half 2. Fuck's sake, did you? Krylon, you right, mate? It reminded me a bit of January, man. I don't think I've seen that. What did you say about Zodiac? I saw you write a comment there and I missed it. Oh, first time you watched it. Yeah, based on a true story. That's it. Yeah, on the real Zodiac stuff, wasn't it? Jamie said, I spent 60 quid for 8 legs of venison.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
You know it's going to come up every time someone says something like that now. 60 quid for 8 legs of venison. I don't know. I ain't got a clue for meat prices, in all honesty, mate. I do not have a clue. Richard, Mike, you got any plans if anyone is being a complete bastard in the comments? Well, I got this. I've got so if there's any trolls, I can do, or if people are just asking really stupid questions.
What, are you retarded?
I can love that one. But I've not done any more yet. Well, I've done a couple more, but not funny ones anyway. That's a good one. I love that. If last time I was on the stream I had that pain in my guts, by the way, it's completely gone now. Nothing at all, no traces of it. And I've started taking land. Not that there's anything to do with it, but the other issue I had, I have been taking lansoprazole, whatever it is, and it's made the acid reflux go down a bit. If there was a joke there, I didn't see one. Tactical. Louise, you right, Louise? How are you? You know, I won't get any off that for my joke, will I, Mike? No. Your joke, no. Oh, for fuck's sake, 8 legs too dear. I was too busy trying to play that bloody video, taking any notice of the actual bloody. I'd be honest, I hardly even read it. I just thought he's saying he bought something. Maybe that's part of the saying he bought something expensive. That said, I got Hannah, the film from Poundland. Does anyone know if that's any good? No, I'd never heard of it in all honesty, Zed. I get it now. 2 deer. Is that 2 deer? 8 legs, 4. Yeah, I get it now. Healy. You right, mate? How are you? Nice picture. That's Paddy Main in your picture, isn't it? Dumble Sail Boost. Yeah, I'm pretty good at sussing out storylines, but that threw me. Well, worth 5 hours. Good, wasn't it? Yes. As I say, Riggs, isn't it? You think it's just a standard sort of almost just random sort of drama, isn't it? Just like a standard drama, but it ain't that at all, is it? Yeah. Very good. I'm tempted to buy the book for that, you know. I'll tell you what, now that joke, my problem was I wasn't really paying attention. I just read it as it was. I thought, right, I'll use my thing. I have got a little surprise, by the way. If anyone does donate tonight, I've got a thing I can react to the donations now. So someone's going to have to donate if they want to see what it is. Brave said they're going to try and make a weed slasher sword. Then a marbles bow. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, the marbles bowies are good. I'll tell you what you want to do, Brave. You want to don't ever try drilling. Don't ever try drilling hardened steel. It's a fucking nightmare. Don't bother. So you want to buy things where you can cut them so that you can use the pre-existing holes in the handle. It's definitely worth watching my things to my videos to work out how to do it. Rich said, Mike, you need one for someone telling terrible jokes. I do. I have got a list here of ones I'm going to make. What have I got? Yeah, I don't think I've got one for the jokes. I've got one if the jokes keep going too long, which you know anyway, don't you, Rich? Mother said, show us the R9. Can't wait for the videos. Do you want me to get it out? Because the problem is I didn't unbox it because I wanted to do a unboxing video. What was I going to say? But I didn't want to do the unboxing video straight away because last time I did a second Cobra Adder video, people thought it was the same one as the last one. Didn't watch it. I'll get it out in a minute when it slows down. Dumble Sail Boost, I've fallen off the wagon. Bought myself a bottle of Glen's vodka. Thought, what the fuck, might as well. Well, I'm not on tomorrow, so make the most of it tonight, all of you. I may be on for 1 hour tomorrow, sadly. That's it. I'd say that's a shame you've fallen off the wagon, but if you ain't bothered by it, Riggs, then you know what I mean. Now said, it's just past my ankles now, Tactical. Zed said, Tactical, get down your neck. But you say that to all the girls. But he said, our son tells James he's a skinhead and a pain in the ass. Even the kids know what he's like. Fuck's sake. James said, at work today, a customer threw a jar of mayonnaise at me. I thought, what the hell, man? Fuck's sake. You're going to have one of me saying, fuck's sake, I think. So I don't have to say it. Now said, I bought some Courvoisier. Yeah, that's, what is that, like a brandy, isn't it? I've currently got absinthe, gin, vodka, and tequila to drink tomorrow. Don't got to add any more. Tactical, no. Electro said, do you have any reactive gun targets? I bought some little steel animals to shoot. I used to have, Electro, the ones that you shot down and then you shot the little round bit and it put them back up, like the buffaloes. I used to have a little round disc ones where you'd shoot them up and then you'd shoot the middle and they drop down. And I have got some chalk targets. They're chalk discs that you shoot. That's all I got. Although saying that, Electro, I don't think I've got the metal ones anymore. I've got a homemade one though in the loft, in the attic. Haley says, spot on. We're from the same city. And nice one. I'm a big fan of any SAS stuff, especially the original SAS lot. That was amazing. Yeah. Paddy Main, David Sterling, Jock Lewis, all of that lot, amazing blokes. Stug, you right, mate? Brief said I got some iron brew here. Nice. I'm on water tonight because I'm trying to stop this acid reflux keep coming back, and now I'm not drinking so much coffee. That seems to be helping. JS, you right? Right, now we've got 24 people on. I'm just going to put something on. If you was unaware, you can support this channel. And if you do support, there's a little reaction I can put on now. I won't put that on too often, but at least you know how to do it now. Louis said it's funny when you try and argue with your husband, me, and then you do with your husband. Yeah, get more from the mini-me than the husband, like you say. Yeah, I can imagine it, Louise. Electro said I was shooting clay pots, little chalk candles one night. I saw the clay pots. I must have missed the candles. Mother said, "What's some of your older videos? Where are your firearms now?" I've never had any firearms. I've never had a firearms license, but I've got air rifles and all that. And my cousin Ben has a shotgun license and a firearms license. That said, Mike has a reactive target. It's called Daryl. Oh yeah, right. Someone's just donated, and it was Stug. I hope you like this, Stug. There you go. That's just for you. Thank you, Stug, by the way. Stug's been donating back every week for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So thank you, Stug. I appreciate it. Probably longer than that, ain't you? Thank you, Stug. I appreciate that. Very, very professional stream now, isn't it? Or probably also very annoying. Jumbo Sabo said, bought a second-hand Factory X Blade movie sword stored in the garage. So the alley handle was oxidized a bit. A couple of places on the blade and minor pits. Yeah, I bet it came out all right. I was going to say, I bet that probably come out all right. Louise, I'd already changed that bloody music twice. Don't you like it? I'll tell you what, with the music, I'll just try and keep it sort of plain. Jamie said, you done any more to Dad's memorial? No, I've got to get it's all about the pictures now, so it might take ages because my problem is I don't really like looking at pictures. They do my head in. That might sound a bit weird, but I find looking at pictures sort of depressing. And upsetting, not just of my dad, but of myself, stuff like that. So yeah, I've got to plan that for the right time. Nick, you right, mate? How are you? They said, nah, can come up with something better. Reminds me of old school TV shows you had to watch. Does it really make you think of that? That's so. I must not be able to remember it anymore. Right, just looking at something quickly. Cheers, Doug. I appreciate that, mate. Mother said, everyone donate to Mike. He needs more crossbows. I really am going to run out of fucking room soon. You can't say you don't know how to do it, at least, though. See, I haven't been doing a lot today. What have I been doing? Fuck all, really. No, I'll have a look, Big B. I haven't looked at the pictures yet. Nick said most of the family pictures were lost in a fire. But bit shit, but it was mostly just pics of us as kids anyway. Yeah, that's a massive shame. Yeah, that would be a shame. That's partly the good thing with sort of Facebook and that nowadays. A lot of it's online, isn't it? Whereas in our day, it was all proper pictures, wasn't it? But it's just me. I have a thing about anything that reminds me of when I was younger tends to do my head in a bit, and I don't enjoy it. Where did you send them pictures, Big B? That's would hang them from the ceiling. Yeah, fuck that. I thought about doing that with my Bren gun once, and I thought, fuck that, not with a Bren gun. Richard, I was expecting a Belle Delphine style for the thanks for the donation clips. I don't know how she does hers, Rich, sadly, so I'll check hers out. And we'll see. Joshua said, same guy got arrested for buying Call of Duty. What's that, Joshua? I don't know what you mean there. What do you mean, some guy? I've not seen another comment. Just says, same guy got arrested for buying Call of Duty. You're the same now. Yeah, I can't look at pictures. It doesn't matter. Or do you mean you ain't done nothing today? I don't know. So behind. Liam said I had a fair bit of exercise walking home with the Bren gun in the bag. Ah, nice one. Yes. Yeah. Lat Bricks, Carter, you right, mate? How are you? You find them too cringy. The problem is, when I look at old pictures of myself, it reminds me of a time where my life was very good, and not that there's anything wrong with my life now, but the problem with doing too much drinking drugs, it does fuck your brain up, and I'm always paranoid now. And when I look back at them days, I think, oh, how nice it was. I wasn't paranoid, no concerns about anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't need to explain it, but. Thomas I boosted Mike. I saw a video on YouTube today. It's about 6 months old. The guy who had made the video had issues with his adder. I've had a bit of issues with mine. It's not too bad if you shoot the proper bolts, but it still does feel like you're dry firing it all the time to me. That's all right. No, Big B. I'll see them. I just ain't got on there yet. That's all. Brings a nice way to spend the night. WeaponCollector stream and a big bag of kettle chips. Nice one. Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah, I'll get to these pictures in the end. Yeah, I ain't done a lot. What have I done today? But yeah, I do find looking at old pictures when you're a kid can be funny as well. But I don't know, it just does something to me. Just the way I am. But because of that, I've not found these pictures of my dad yet that I need to find. Jad said, there aren't many photos of me. I ain't having my picture taken. Well, I've got a thing of... Oh, nice. I've not seen that. Oh, that's a... So, very nice. Yeah, so the picture is, it's one of those, basically, but with a compound prod on it, basically, and a bit more fancy. Yeah, I had not seen that. You've had to make the arm slightly longer by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I've done. I've done a little bit of stuff, though. What did I do? I ain't done a lot today. It's just one of them weird days. Yeah, my niece and nephew have been here for at least half the day as well, so that was like the end of me doing anything. Yeah, I'll try and show you them if you want. It's never works though because it's always too bright. It's not too bad. Yeah, I hadn't seen that. It's good now, Jumbo Sabu. He said, how's your side, mate? Yeah, fucking hell. Look at that done to my camera. I'll come back in a minute. I was tangoed for a second there. Yeah, it's perfectly fine now, my side. Yeah, back to normal. Axe, you right, mate? Yeah. Big B read that. James, I wouldn't risk hanging my brand from shit. No, I don't think so. I thought about it and I thought, no way. StreamYard is a way to oh, I can't even be bothered with freak shows today. He's just going that bloke. If he can't have a normal conversation, he can fuck off. Hang on. So to the bloke asking stupid questions.
What, are you retarded?
I hope you're not. But yeah, if you'd have asked your comment in a slightly better way, I will say what's behind here is actually really there, but I just can't be bothered with idiots today. StreamYard, Lapbricks, it's a way of streaming to YouTube so I can do banners and stuff. So like, yeah, look, watch this, Cutter. Or I can do, I'll take that off, or I can do things like this. Yeah, I ain't in the mood for dickheads tonight. Tactical said, don't know if privileged would be the word anyone would use if they saw me. Sorry, that must be a comment to someone else. Axe said, nothing like taking in your brand new truck into the first service, only to be told you had the front brakes and the rotors replaced. Yeah, nightmare. That's going to cost you a lot as well. Now said, I take loads for my girls because mum never liked pictures. That's where I get it from. But not got many of my mum now. She's gone. So the girls cringed the amount I blasted pictures. Well, now, good on you now. Yeah, my mum's the same. See, I don't mind pictures of myself when I was younger. They don't bother me. It's just it sort of depresses me looking at them. But my mum hates having her picture taken. But the problem is, if you don't take the pictures, you don't have none, do you? And it's a shame, isn't it? Both my mum and dad was a bit like that. Never liked having their picture took. I don't mind take pictures of me all day long. It's just the old ones. Yeah, they get to me a bit. Good, isn't it, Carter? Yeah, do you like it? Yeah. But the free version means I have to have the icon up there, but it's so small, it don't matter. $400, Axe. Yeah, not good. Then he said, Mike, sent you a photo. Might like to see a Jamie. I dread to think. I know the pictures you normally send me, Louise. So this will be something to Oh, by the way, Louis, sorry I never replied to you last week. I get a bad habit of you'll know me by now. I get a bad habit of is that him when he's a little kid? I'll be honest, there's pictures of me looking like that. I have a bad habit of reading people's comments, saying to myself, I'll reply in a minute, and then it's a week later. Or the streams come back for the next week. But yeah. I do appreciate when people message me, by the way, and I do read them. I have a terrible habit of not messaging back. But I do have the intention of doing it. I've just today I emailed someone back about the quivers who messaged me a month ago. So there you go. Dumble says, Bruce, I'm okay with pictures of me taken when I was in my prime. Just photos of me when I was a baby. Gets a bit samey after that. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So there's loads of pictures of me as a kid. When I hit the age of about 14, though, there's not any pictures of me from about the age of 14 to about 19. That was when I was pisshead. I was probably never into have pictures took, or probably drunk. You know what I mean? Blackbrick said, my mum's the same. I don't mind pictures of myself as long as I'm not smiling. I don't mind pictures of me. I'll be honest with you. There aren't many pictures I look at and think, oh, I like that. But I don't mind them. I don't care about people taking them, and I don't care about people putting them online. But I don't always look at them and think, oh, yeah, that's good. But I couldn't give a shit, you know. Because it is what you look like, isn't it? We don't always like how we look, but that is how you look. And that's how you look to everyone else who thinks you look normal, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Black bricks, yeah, Mike. Didn't even notice the logo. I was looking through the gun board. Yeah, you don't see it, do you? It's so small. And I could invite people as well. I can actually have people on this stream if I wanted to. Big B said, my best photos of me when I was a baby with a can of beer in my hand. Nice. Ted said, Mike, I bet the plot have plenty of pictures. Yes, you know what? I'd love to get my hands on them pictures, but I don't think you could. I'd love to get I'd love to get my prison pictures. Would be excellent. Because they had to keep doing, they had to do like 5 different separate pictures through the time I was there because of every time they changed the bandages or some shit like that, you know, it was different. Or I went in like this, came out with a full beard. Lord Flashart said T2, did she fill in a 17 complaints form because she didn't service her beforehand? I've missed something there. Captain Electro said, in my best pictures, I'm wearing a ski mask. Yeah, a certain period of time, there aren't really any pictures of me. There's loads when I was a kid. Yeah, teen. Somewhere there's a video of me and Malcolm about the age of 13, 14 in our old bedroom with guns all over the walls, even that age, but they'd been nailed, like we just hammered nails into the walls. Sort of marker pen graffiti all over one wall. My dad got so sick of the graffiti we used to put on the walls with marker pens, he actually tiled one of the walls so we could put it on there. You know, it'd come off easier. Sorry, I'm just scratching my foot. And I'm pretty sure that was on a New Year's Eve party. Me and Malcolm didn't want to sit with everyone. Actually, you know, teenagers don't want to sit with the oldies, do they? So someone came up in my room with her video camera. Me and Malcolm were sat in there getting stoned. Yeah, I'll have to find that video one day. They come in talking to us. You can tell we're off our fucking heads. James said, Mike, the plot have your pictures on the dartboard. Some of them probably do. Touch said, old photos of me I hated as I thought I was fat in it. We're so skinny now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know what you mean there. Johnny Thompson, are you still collecting DX or is the collection completed? You know what, Johnny? I would collect more. Hello, by the way. I would collect more DX if I had the money and they was easier to get and they didn't register you. I don't know if they register for all of them now. I can't remember. But I'll be honest with you. I prefer things like crossbows, air rifles, something that shoots and you can do something with at the minute. Because I find the problem with the DX, you buy them, they're cool as fuck and all that, but you put them on a hook and then you very rarely touch them. Offbeat Warble, you right, mate? How are you? Sorry, I was just going to put one of these on. Dumble's out, it's weird when you're a teen and you ain't having your picture taken. And then that's when you're mainly in your prime. Exactly. That's it. Yeah, exactly. Dumble Sabo said, DX are too expensive now. Blackbrick said, why do you need to register DX? It's a weird thing. I don't know if it's all of them, but it's to do with it's like the government wanting to register them. So yeah, they put you on some email list. It's very bizarre. But he said, I don't mind baby photos. Just a toddler, I hated them because my mother would stick my hair in ragtails and I was hated my hair colour as a kid. Yeah, it's funny though, isn't it? Oh, yeah. That said to just now, they got me on film a few times. Luckily, I wasn't misbehaving when they took them. Shaggy Tramp. Yeah, the funny thing is, I've always had short hair as well, so my hair's always been the same. You might get 1 or 2 pictures of me with a slightly different hairstyle that I had for about a day. But yeah. He said, Jamie said, I only collect DX in World War I and World War II. Expensive. but love the history of them. Nick's Knives said, got my first cold steel today. I wanted a drop point pro light. Can't find them in stock. What did you get then, Nick? I've only got cold steel knives because Zed Not Z bought me them as a birthday present. I like cold steel. I've never got around to buying them though. But because of Zed, I've got a couple of cold steels. So I've got that and the GI Tan 2. That's the pro light. Oh, that's what you said you wanted, didn't it? Drop point pro light. Exactly that. Yes, you wanted that. You can tell I've been using that. Look, it's even got the fucking, I even cleaned the fucking paint off of it when I was from where I was using it. Liam said, oh, and I'll be putting a video up tomorrow. Didn't have the energy, hungover, and had real life shit to do. Irishman said, I think there's a few pictures of me on Chatterbait. That's right. Jumbo Subway, so Cold Steel no longer trades, I think. Well, it's they bought them out, didn't they? But yeah, Cold Steel do. It's just the Antlin Thompson and all that now in the videos. Next, I've got Cold Steel Finbar. Kind of like a cheap Japanese Kaiken. I think I know what you mean. But I was thinking of getting one of the Cold Steel Bowie knives. Any recommendations? Not really. Whatever you can afford, they all look really good to me. Joshua said, what do you think about the baby passports? I have no idea about that, Joshua. Yeah, sorry, Joshua, your comments coming out fucked, to be honest. Jumbo Sabu said, have you looked on Henny Haynes? Henny Haynes might have them. Jumbo Sabu said there are one or two cold steel knives I haven't liked, but the vast majority seem rather bland. I like their big knives and that, but the problem is their big knives are fucking dear as fuck. When you start going into their big bloody things, you know, like 400 fucking quid. Fuck that. Jamie said, no, I sold my Diak Uzi, Jamie. All I've got now are the ones you can see up there. Actually, as soon as I can afford it, I'd like to add a single action revolver to my collection. An old Western chambered 357. Yeah, that'd be lovely. Yeah. Yeah, if I lived over there, or, you know, I wouldn't mind getting something like that. Very nice. I don't think, are all the comments coming through? I've not seen a comment from Lord Flashart. Oh, there. Oh, but he was chatting to someone. Yeah, if people are at it. By the way, I'm not ignoring people, but if you at someone, I don't read it out because you're having your own conversation. You know what I mean? I don't need to read out every other person's conversation. So if you're at each other, I'm not ignoring you. Because I do think some people used to think I was ignoring them. But I wasn't ignoring them. They was having a conversation with someone else and I was just letting them do it. Not anyone on here, but there's a couple of people who don't come on anymore, and I wonder if it's because of that. Nick said they have other versions of the Pro Light, Henny Haynes. Didn't have this one, yeah. Plug fire guns are a good alternative. They feel and look like the real thing. What is a plug fire gun then? I don't actually know what that is, Riggs. I'll be honest, I don't really look into that kind of stuff anymore. I don't know a lot of guns anymore. I don't actually know what a plug fire gun is. Axe said, still say you would have fun on the Knob Creek or Sandy, Michigan. If I ever go to the US, mate, 100%, I'll be there. Don't you worry about that. That's the thing. The thing is, if I went to America, I'd have to go over there for about 6 months to visit all the people I said I'm going to visit. Little Picker said, Mike, you won't read this then because I'm atting someone. Exactly. That's the only ones I will read. Although they don't get highlighted on here. On YouTube, that would be highlighted for me. John Salbo said, they're metal shells, but you put caps in them. They have a heavy metal, operate the same way as a real thing. Mainly Jap. Oh, do you know what? I do know what that is then. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if that's what it was. Nice one. Yeah, what's the price of them? Are they reasonably priced, Riggs? Joshua said, what do you think of COVID passports? I don't know, mate. We don't really do the old COVID talk on here. I'll be honest, I've never really thought about it. It wouldn't ever affect me. I don't know. I can understand why countries would do it, but whether it's a good thing, I don't know. But I can understand why you would do it, why a country would do it, but whether it's fair, I don't know. I've not really thought about it. Before I forget, I have a film recommendation for you. It's called Velocipasta. It's about a priest who turns into a dinosaur. All right, that sounds fucking mad. Irishman. I'm going to search that in a minute. Let me just get on to Velocipasta. What a fucking name. It's on here. Is it new? Hang on. Right, I've got it bookmarked. I'll see what I can do. Yes, no COVID talk now, exactly. No COVID talk. I got a thing for that.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. You've got to... Please, stop it. Stop it now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
That's really more for when the terrible jokes are coming thick and fast. And I can't put up with anymore. Right, Matt. Dumble Turbo said plug fire ain't as loud as blank fires though. Well, my folding stock Uzi, which second hand, was 250 quid. That's all right, isn't it? Yeah, I've done a proper video for the stop it. Lord Flashlight said I'm away up to Shetland for the next week. Up to Shetland for a week next month for work. Should be a laugh. Nice one, Lord Flashlight. Anything you can get up to up there? Captain Electra, the COVID talk is too much like politics these days. Exactly. That's why we steer clear of it. Only just because it's just not worth bothering. I'll be honest, I don't mind Matey asking if he doesn't know that we don't talk about it. That's fine, Joshua. But now, what we try to do on here, we try and have this as like an escape from all the bullshit. So we don't do politics, don't do religion. We just come on here. You don't have to talk about weapons either. You know what I like to talk about? Films. Booze. Sometimes I'll get into the old times. But yeah, it don't have to be anything. Definitely don't have to be weapon related, but it'll always be weapon related. Brave said, I think my mum broke one of my dad's antique sabres, snapped in half. I'm going to try and weld it together and file it down. Yeah, you might as well. If it's been snapped, you might as well try and fix it. James, I'm expecting to get that one a lot. I don't think I've ever played that to you for the jokes, have I? I don't know. Even the audio. I've got that on my phone. Just the audio, though. Did I say, Matt? You're right, mate. He said he's bleeding stoned tonight. Nice. Everyone always thinks I'm stoned because of my eyes, but I'm not. Dumble Turbo said, yeah, cocks and clicks like old spec, D-Axe. Very hard to tell the difference. Yeah, that sounds decent. That sounds very decent. Matt said, your hair needs doing. It fucking does. I've trimmed my sideys today and my beard. Didn't have time for the hair. I'm going to cut my hair tomorrow. Yeah, I'm a fucking hippie today. Look at me. Now said exactly, no heavy stuff. That's it. You want a bit of light relief in the evening, don't you? You don't want to get it heavy. But yeah, no one's in trouble for talking about anything, earlier. Joshua, I mean, in case you thought, But yeah, now we don't really do any of the sort of heavy shit because it's not the place for it. Friday, Saturday night. You're all right. You're fine, Joshua. Don't worry about it, mate. No, he said, yeah, because his jokes are so bad. Any film recommendations? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to think. Ask me again in a minute. Any penetration test plan? Yes, I'm probably going to do a load. I'll tell you what I am going to do, Rich. When this new body armor comes, I'm going to make the fucking drop-down spike rig that the actual government use for making for body armor tests. Because I've found all the details of how you need to do it, the height, the weight, and everything to make it the exact same test as the government would do. Hang on a minute. You better not come because I don't know if kids are allowed on camera now, but I'm on there. Where you going?
Hello.
You can put your hand here so people can see you. Just put your hand there. Hang on, I'll show you. Put your hand there. I got some visitors quickly. Go on, what's he going to say?
Daddy wants to borrow your hair.
Oh, wants to borrow my hair clippers. Yeah. If he does, he's got to bring them back. Tell him he's got to bring them back tomorrow because I want to cut my hair.
Bring them back tomorrow.
Right, where was I? He's got to bring them back tomorrow morning so I can cut my hair. That's my niece and nephew. But it's that YouTube are a bit weird about kids being on camera now. You have to do like a thing to say they're on it. Right, hang on. Is that on?
Yeah.
Make sure he brings them back in the morning for me because I want to cut my hair. All right. See you later. Bye. Right, where was I? Yeah, I had a little visitor or two. Where was I? I'll scroll back up now. With the crossbows, yeah, I will definitely. I'll do all the classic tests, Rich. Offbeat Warble said, anyone here into PCP rifles? I've never had one. Dan, what's your bad news, mate? Matt said, I've got the new Tom and Jerry film. Looks shite. Yeah, that was my niece and nephew. So my niece is about 5 or 6, I think. And my nephew is... Actually, I think my niece is 5 and my nephew's 7. Yeah. The blue arm was the boy. The other one was the girl. Yeah. That's my younger brother's kids. But they can come here because of they're in our sort of, what do they call it, like baby care bubble or whatever the fuck you call it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's nice having, it's nice seeing kids at that age, isn't it, Louise? Ant, you right, mate? He said, do you prepare much at the start of COVID? I didn't really prepare for civil disrest, if that makes sense, but I'm always prepared anyway. And I did get some stuff in way before. So, when me and Liam and that, we'd been going on about that kind of stuff. I won't go on for this for too long because it's prepping though, isn't it? We'd been talking about that stuff for so long that by the time it got mentioned that, you might need to get extra, we was already fucking completely sorted, had everything. But I'm always quite good on being prepared for things anyway. Yeah, I'll definitely teach them how to shoot crossbows, mother. Little flash up, they love my 2 kids. They're such a laugh. One's 9, the other one's 1. Nice one, yeah. Yeah. Yes, it's nice. Kids are nice, aren't they? You know what I mean? They're a laugh. Fun. Yeah, they've been here half the day. I cooked them both dinner because they wanted. I said to them, "What do you want for dinner?" I said, "I'll cook you anything." And I forgot I'd said. I don't know why I said it, but I said to Leighton that I would cook him a pizza soup. So a soup made from the ingredients of pizza. So that's what I cooked him today. I made him a soup made from the ingredients of pizza and a pizza. So he had the soup, which is like a tomato soup, a bit of flattened bread cut into triangles so you could dip in it. There was like pepperoni in the soup. And then a little pizza with it. And then the girl, she wanted chicken nuggets, so I made a chicken nugget soup. I made Leighton once a pizza with sweet son because that's what he wanted. Zed said, I can see the Daily Fail now. Weapon fanatic grooms kids to be psychopathic murderers. Yeah, exactly. You imagine. They would do that. The Daily fucking Mail would. And he said, if that was me doing one, Dylan would be eating at the camera, pulling faces and sticking tongues out, making everyone piss themselves. Well, I would have them on camera. The issue is now, there's quite a strange thing now where you're actually not really allowed to have kids on videos unless you tick this thing saying you're doing it. Outdoors Addictions, right, mate? Yeah, that sounds quite similar to what they had. Yeah, tomato soup with grilled cheese. That's what he had. Sort of, with a bit more. Frank, you right, mate? Electro said, talking about prepping, them folks in Texas had a hard time with the weather. I think that's a lot of pipes busted. That'd fuck you over. No water, definitely in it. Electro. Ronald said, just wanted to say hi and good night. All right, mate. Thank you for coming in, saying hello. He said, take care and have a good one. Thank you, Ronald. I also said, my pet hamster Elvis was killed today. He was caught in a trap. Not the jokes. James said, got the sack from my job at a calendar factory because I took too many days off. That's a tut. It's after 10. You of all people. It's going to fuck me over. No, it's 11, wasn't it? It was 11. Not after 11. No, I thought we said 11, wasn't it? Because that's only half an hour's worth of talking about it, isn't it? Got to let them have a little bit of talking about it. I'm going to be fucked tonight because I've not eaten for ages either, so I will be hungry later, but I don't want to eat because it'll give me terrible heartburn, so maybe that's why I'm not in a slope mood earlier. Probably why. I'm not starving, but I will be by the end of the day. Now said, me and Posty love her smiley face tea. Yeah, Velocipasta, whoever recommended that, that's on here. I don't know if the links are any good, though. Yeah, so I gave the kids their strange dinners. Where am I? Actually, let me just go down. Dinner, I'll just message him. I want to make sure he definitely brings them clippers back tomorrow because I want to cut my fucking hair. Liam said, yeah, barely had any food today. A few coffees and some biscuits. Jamie said, what's he doing? Loads of jobs about factories. He's applied for a job at a mirror factory. I could really see myself doing that job. Are you on the fucking job page of this book? Nate, right, mate? How are you? You can actually hear the kids in the background, can't you? I don't know about you lot. This is quite a good mic. It only picks up really what you're saying into it, I think, though. Can you hear them? Dumble Cerberus said, Mike, do you get the headaches and feel sick when you don't eat carbs? I do. I'll be honest, even when I'm dieting, I think I still do anyway. I still eat them anyway, Riggs, or when I'm eating healthy anyway, so I don't diet, but you know what I mean? Maybe that's why I was getting headaches. I was having terrible headaches recently, but it's because I was spending 8 hours a day staring at a fucking computer screen. So, yeah, just so you lot know, I will be on tomorrow, but maybe only for about an hour. But I will come on. I'll come on from maybe 9 till 10. So I'll be on early tomorrow. 9 till 10. I'll have a couple of those 70% absinthes on the thing. And if people get on early, they might be able to come on for a little bit. And maybe later, if people are up for it, I might do a late night Wendy House stream, but that won't be till at least gone 12. So look out for that. But I don't know if these lot will want to, because it's different with John and Daryl, because they're just sat there doing nothing anyway. There'll be more people out that night, and you know, although all these people can come around here, it also might look a bit suspect with the COVID rules. But it's all my fucking brothers who can come here anyway, so you know what I mean. But if people don't know that, they don't know that, do they? So but yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, that gets deleted anyway, but I'll be on tomorrow for about an hour anyway. Because we're probably going to sit in the garden with a fire. Yeah. So film recommendations. The last lot of good films I watched were... Right, hang on. So I watched... Saint Maud, that was very good. Climax was good. In the Fabric, that's good. That's probably still on the iPlayer at the minute. Plan Z was quite good. Triangle, you ever seen that? Some Sabo said, Mike, it's a support bubble as it's family members helping to look after your mum. You should be okay. Thank you, Riggs. That's it. I can never think of what it's called. But that is what it is, because it is my brothers and that. You know what I mean? So they've got thing is, and also they have to come here because this is also their place of work, essentially. It's not, but when they go to work, they have to come here to get in the van to go to work. So some of them have to come here anyway. All right, Charlie. How you doing, mate? You all right? I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? He said, Mike watched that film you suggested. See what you mean about it. Oh, which one, Louise? The like the TV series one, Behind Her Eyes. Did you watch that one, Louise? Or was it one of the other things? Little Pickers got fired from a job centre. Still had to shop the next day. Don't know if that's a joke or real. Fuck's sake. Josh said, have you heard of 12 Strong? No, I've never seen that. Did you? Yeah, the one with the ship, Liam. Yeah, the one with the ship. Yeah. Stokes said, I still need to finish watching Behind Her Eyes. Riggs liked it. He said it was good. Yeah, no spoilers, Louise. But did you like it? Did you like it? I thought it was really good. Riggs liked it. I bought myself a bottle of gin from Amazon. It always cracks me up. You can buy booze on Amazon. It makes my mum laugh. She says, you're the only person I know who buys booze from fucking Amazon. I know it ain't nothing special, but it's at $7.99. It just cracks me up. And it didn't even have any postage. Because normally that's why buying booze offline is normally a rip-off, because they add fucking £4 postage. Makes it pointless. Yeah. $7.99, I think, for that. Gnarly Tats Charlie said, we're all good this end, mate. The rest of the world. That's the problem. Exactly. But yeah, I'm all right. I'm glad you lot are. Looks like we might be able to meet up soon. Getting there, isn't it? Then he said, yes, all right. Just a little bit fucked up with the conclusions at the end. Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I've got myself some gin, some vodka, some tequila, and some absinthe for tomorrow. Dan said, Mike, what you got your mother? You've got you for Mother's Day present. Do you know what? I never get my mum anything for Mother's Day. Not because any reason. It's just I never know it's Mother's Day. I sometimes will make her a card out of a piece of paper. I'll be the one who has to do everything for her that day. So that's my present. I always complain. Look, there's fucking Mother's Day, Father's Day. There's every day apart from Son's Day, except there is a Son's Day every week. And I don't get a present every week on Son's Day. Sunday. Where's my Son's Day? Come on. But no, I know that probably sounds terrible. Do you like a bit of Gordon's, do you? I like a bit of gin. I have not watched Orphan Black, Lewis. Is that any good? I've heard of that one, though. Is that a BBC one? I'll get a piece of paper and make a card. That'll do. It's Sunday, isn't it? I normally have to do something on a Sunday. So what normally happens is everyone else will buy cards and flowers and that, and I'll have to do the main meal of the day that she wants. So that's my present. I might go to the supermarket tomorrow so I can get a card and a present. No idea what. Louis said, yes, BBC, but the American BBC took it over. All right, yes, I'll look into that then. I have heard of that, though. Good news, if you're like me and you used to like it, BBC Three is coming back on the telly soon. And I could never understand why they ever took that off in the first place. I always liked BBC Three. I used to watch BBC Three every fucking night. Yeah, and they took it off. Has everyone been liking the stream, by the way? All right, Charlie, I'll check that out then. I'll check it out. I have heard of it. Simon, you right, mate? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did miss you on there, Simon. Sorry, mate. Yeah, you all right? Good job, you said. Irishman said, "Have you watched The Devil's Rock?" I haven't seen that. They said, "Mike, you're a liar. You don't like a bit of gin. You like a lot of gin." Well, there you go. Yeah, all right. Tell the truth then. Yeah, that's a better way to put it, isn't it, Zed? You all right, Steve? How are you, mate? You all right? Dumbledore said, "Getting back into 2 pints of lager. God, it makes me feel old. It's quite dated now." I'll tell you what I've bought on DVD. Ain't arrived yet though. I just bought a load of BBC Three TV series. So I bought series 1 and 2 of How Not to Live Your Life, The Smoking Room, if you can remember that, and Him and Her series 1 and 2. Charlie said, "Thought we were watching the news with your news screen thing." Someone else said that, Charlie. Right, here you go. I can do these as well, Charlie. Right, what one shall I put on? Right, so if I have anyone who comes on being stupid, I can do this.
What, are you retarded?
Or if someone starts bragging about nice things they've bought, I can do this.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Or if someone talks about the toilet.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
Or, I've not shown this one, if someone talks about something I can make, I can put this one on.
I could knock him out in the shed.
That's like terrible, isn't it? Dad said nothing better than the classic Dad's Army. Yeah, Dad's Army's all right. I like Dad's Army. I sometimes listen to that on the radio. Steve said, "Anyone watch Angry Boys?" Yes, I know. Yeah, with the yeah, I've seen Angry Boys. And what's his name? Chris Lilly, is it? Chris Lilly, any? Yeah, I've seen quite a few of his things. I've got to do a ladies one, Louise. I'm trying to think of one for I may have found one for the ladies though. Yeah. Touch and Mike, sit up. Looks like your got Star Trek uniform, the red line. This camera's too zoomed in for normal. I can't actually change it. You're not right. I bloody complainers, isn't you? I can't bloody win tonight. Don't like the music. Don't like the fucking banner. Can't fucking win. There you go. Now shut it. Knock one out in the shed, exactly. Not that kind of knock one out in the shed. I didn't realise it sounds like that. Yeah. It's not supposed to be I knock one out in the shed. But pretty much.
I could knock him out in the shed.
But pretty much what I do. Steve said, "Mike, thanks for the advice from the Cobra." Nice one. I've got the both now. Mother, you still on? I'll get it out if you want. If I can get it out without fucking up all the box. I won't put this together on the screen, but I can show you some of the differences. But yeah, here you are, Steve. Look. This is the difference between this and the difference between this and the Cobra. All of this bit's missing on the Cobra, and this part is like chopped off down there. So you're missing the anti-dry fire. All of this bit doesn't have a front sight. Although I do not know why they put on a front sight, they don't supply a back sight. Oh, actually, no, there it is. I didn't know that. All right, they do. There's the sight there between the fucking weaver rail. Well, obviously, you can't adjust it. Because I kept thinking, why have they got that front sight if they ain't got a sight? There's your sight down the fucking rail. Well, obviously, you can't adjust it though. And also, there's the two little bits there aren't on it. But yeah. Yeah, that has a little bit of movement there, Steve. Yeah, nice though. I did not know that was where they was going to have the sight. You prefer the black banner? I thought you. Yeah, it does look a bit better. It don't stand out so much, does it? The red's a bit too in your face. It looks the same sight as the Colston. It is. This is pretty much the same crossbow, just a different colour. Yeah. Pretty much the same crossbow, just a different colour, mate. That's all. I have got some full-size bolts coming on the way. And I'm also going to make some out of aluminium. I'm going to make some bolts for this out of aluminium soon. Oh, and I don't know because I've not looked at it. I suspect that this is the red dot sight that comes with the R9. It looks slightly better than the one you get with the Cobra. Not sure though. I don't know if it is. No, that's even worse. That's even more plasticky than the other one. Fucking hell. But you know, you get a sight with it at least. That's sort of a better looking one, but crapper. No, I don't know. You get a sight with it. Partly why I wanted that one though, the R9, because a couple of reasons. I wanted to be able to shoot it with full-size bolts, and I also wanted to be able to use open sights. Fuck using these all the time. Obviously, can't wait for his adder. I bet you can't. That'd be good, wouldn't it? He said, I like it. I got the £90 prod and the £130 prod. It came with 6 small bolts. They sent me a pack of 10 15-inch. Oh, that's good. Did you buy the 15-inch or did you get them with it? Like, just by pure coincidence. Dan said, Mike, what's your opinion on beef flavoured crisps? Right, no more food talk after 11 o'clock. I like them. Reese, I need to pick up some more bolts for my Armex Jaguar. Are they cheap, Mike? I can't remember the price of bolts. Bolts are quite expensive for what they are anyway. But I don't think they're overly. I don't know. I'd have to look quickly. Hang on. I should have a bookmark for bolts. Fuck's sake, wasting my time looking for this fucking bookmark. It's not there. Crossbow accessories, I'd assume. Bolts. 5 will cost you £8, £9, but then you got postage on that, so probably 5 for about 10, 12 quid. That's about normal. Look, I'd say look on eBay. Dan said, what's your opinions on earpiece every arsehole has? Right. Zed said, did the RX conversation? Yeah, it's got all of the stuff underneath there, Zed. Yeah. It's got a slightly different stock as well. It has got a slightly different stock. Yeah, it's the same pullback stock, but it's a lower profile one. More like the one on I'll just fucking point. More like the one on that. Where it's because that one's actually quite wide. It splays out. But yeah, the R9 came with everything. So it's got bolts. The only thing it didn't come with, spare string, because it probably doesn't need it. But yeah, it came with everything else. But I still want some full-size bolts for it. Steve said the R9 has the same exact stock as the cheap shot, Mike. Ah, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the adder one is actually quite wide. It goes like that. It's hard to like this. So instead of just being round, the adder one sort of goes out like that. It's supposed to be sort of to rest your cheek on, I suppose, but so bolts, you can get 16-inch bolts for £8.80, but you'd still probably have to put £5 postage on that. And the 20-inch bolts, what did you want to shoot them out of? Because I would say if you're using a Jaguar, can't see it. Yeah, the Jaguar is not too bad. You can shoot the smaller 15-inch ones. If you're going to shoot like a £175 crossbow, you want the bigger ones, 20-inch ones, and they cost about 12 quid for 5. You're right, Slingshot Warrior. How are you, mate? Tactical says £20, says Simon Bolts will be spot on for the R9. Yeah, oh, they will, yeah. His will shoot absolutely fine out of the R9 because the only problem is with a lot of people reckon, Simon told me that he sent his bolts out, the ones he made for the Cobra, to someone else with the Cobra, and they worked. They don't for mine. But yeah, what I'd like Simon to do, but I think he's given up on it. I would like Simon to make some full size bolts for with those knocks on. But I think I'm just going to make my own now. I'm going to start buying 15-inch bolts, taking the vanes off, take the ends off, the knock, put a new knock on, the knock that they have to have, and then just put 2 of the flights back on, and then I'll just make my own aluminium bolts, I think. Who was saying about Jaguar? Brave, what Jaguar you got? You got a 150 or a 175? So he said, thank you so much, Mike, mate. I was just about ready to go for the Adder, mate, as you know. After brilliant advice, got the R9. I think you'll get more out of the R9. I'll be honest, I do think the Adder is a bit of a gimmick sometimes. And there's quite a lot of overlooked things to it because the problem is it is just an add-on to a crossbow, and they've not thought it all through. I don't think, anyway. That's why they're still adapting it, bringing out new magazines. When really they shouldn't have bought this one out. They should have just bought the other one out. Should have just waited till it's perfected. Any bolts out the any full size bolts, 15 or 20 would be all right out the 150. Now he said, when I was a kid, my mother told me I could be anything I wanted to be. Turns out identity theft is a crime. Fuck's sake. Did you post that on James' behalf? Just so I'd read it. Slingshot said I saw a really big woman on a scooter at Walmart. I'm joking, Lewis. No, I didn't think you did really. Mother said the improved magazine for the Adder has lots of problems. Does it as well? This isn't bad, but for me, unless I shoot the proper if it shoots all right with the proper bolts, it's my issue is it feels like you're dry firing it every time, as I say. I think that £130 prod is way, way, way too powerful to be shooting little shitty pistol bolts. And if you look up these, you can get like charts saying what weight a bolt should be for a £130 crossbow, and they should be double the weight, really. So it's putting a lot of pressure on the prod, on the string. Does the new one have a lot of issues as well, Mother? You're right, Ethan. How are you, mate? You're right. I just noticed that Louise's picture is Jamie dressed as Papa Lazar, essentially. Not. He's got his black black face mask thing on. I can't remember what you call them. Dante, do you think crossbows would? Do you think with crossbows would be a good video? What do you mean, Dan? I don't know what you mean there. Seeing Shot said I did a random stream today and I shot my crossbow. Oh, nice one. Did you? I did not see that. Did you? What was you shooting at? Did you get anything? Even said doing good, just relaxing, about to draw something. Saw you were live. Nice one, mate. Do you think Wish crossbows would be a good video? Is that what you mean? What, the crossbows off of Wish, you mean? Simon said, working on a commercial pump, 100 psi in, 4,500 psi out. If turned into a weapon, it would be effective, but not practical. You'd have to drag a compressor behind you. Lee said, could I stick in a photo of myself? People need to chat. No, they wouldn't. I'm good, Ethan. I'm good. Steve said, Mike, did you see the tip about repairing the vanes on the EK bolts with a hairdryer? I did see that, yes. And funny thing is, someone else told me about it as well. When they get a bit out of shape. Yes, funnily enough, someone actually told me about that as well. The Wish crossbows, I don't know. There's an issue with Wish. UK Customs have decided to stop any packages. I don't know if they're still doing it, but at one point they were stopping any packages from Wish, checking them, and if they had knives, sending them back. I don't know what they was doing, but they was checking every package with a knife in it anyway. I don't know what they do with crossbows, even though it's legal. I don't know. I've got some body armor coming soon that's supposed to actually be proper body armor. And it was 15 quid. Actually, it was 14 quid for me. It was 13.99 when I bought it. It's gone up by a quid now. Hello. I don't know how to say, you know, I'm just going to call you Marco. Hello, Marco. Yeah, just so you know I'm talking to you. Hello, Marco. You've been on the stream before, have you? Nice. Steve said, Slingshot. What crossbow were you shooting? Oh, Slingshot said he shot at his new target. I'll check it out after this. How long was it on for? I've got the other crossbow now. Slingshot. So I've got the Cobra and the R9 now. I've not put it together yet. That is, Lewis. That's the R9 crossbow, that one. So I've got the Adder and the R9. You're right, Lewis, by the way. How you doing? How's your shorts performing? Not your shorts that you wear, before someone says that. I know you fucking dirty minded bastards on here. 2 hours, was it? Or did it? No, he said, hello, have I been on your stream before? I don't know, you tell me. James said, how many crossbows do you own, Mike? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 proper ones, like bought ones, and then probably 7 homemade ones. So about 17 crossbows. I'm gonna get them all down one day, put them in my garden, and do a sort of video of them all. Yeah, probably about 17 at least. Lewis said, those shorts are weird. My rifle got 1K views. This one got 50. Yeah, bizarre, aren't they? Bizarre. I had to work it out. That's what are you trying to say about us, Tut? Zed said, you're going to have to do a new display just for the crossbows at this rate. I think so. I ain't got no more room. I'm not putting them above my bed. Sam said, all right, mate, when you're doing a stream with your brother again? I don't know, because he's quite often here on the weekends, but he don't seem to want to do any videos with me. Not with me. He just don't want to do any videos, live streams in the evening. I don't know. Maybe definitely next Christmas if it's all back to normal. Sam, hello, by the way, mate. Steve said, Mike, can you or any of you guys help me out for my R9? Do I get a better quality red sight or a small crossbow scope with illuminated reticle? I don't know. I think that's up to you, in all honesty, mate. Yeah, how much? Yeah, never enough. Exactly. I think that's up to you personally. If you're happy with the ones that come with it, I'd say use the ones that come with it. See what you think of it. If you don't like them, get a new one. Dave, you're right, mate. He said, like your Mad Max, because I'm going to make a new one soon. So I'm going to remake that, and I'm going to do it so it has a pull-back arm. I may have to do it so, because the problem is to pull that thing back is, but you may be able to with an old £50 prod, or it needs an arm that pulls like that to cock it, like a sheep's foot. Is that what they call them? Goat's foot lever, whatever it is. Camel toe lever. James said, "Is that all?" That's just the crossbows, mate. Yeah, I think I got 17. I've got 10 proper ones. Yeah, just counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 200 there, 8, 9. And then the Cobra compound, that's 10. That's 10 proper crossbows. Yeah, and then probably at least 7 homemade ones. You're off, Simon. Good night, mate. See you later. See, he said, it does feel very cheap, red dot they give you, though. Yeah, I just got mine out. Did you see, Steve? I thought, oh, that looks quite nice. I'll get it out. Oh, fuck me, that looks cheap. I don't know. Thing is, I haven't bought anything because my problem is, Steve, I have so much stuff like that I could just like take that one off and use that if I wanted to. See the one up there? So I have a habit of just, if I ain't got a sight, I just take one off another gun. Lamb mayo, you right, mate? Yeah, goat's foot, innit? So, Sam said, you should try and go big scale, Mike, and make a medieval slingshot. That'd be a thing to do. If I had more room, I would. If I had like a field or something, I'd definitely do that. I'd do all that kind of stuff, but I ain't got no room because even if I made it, I wouldn't be able to shoot it. Actually, you have OCC, Mike, obsessive crossbow collection. So I actually gave up buying crossbows fucking years ago. Thought I'm never going to buy any more crossbows. Don't need them. And then the old redback comes out, and then the Tomcat, and then the fucking Tron, and then the fucking never ending. In fact, actually saying that, so that there I never actually bought. That was sent to me by Blazing Bows. I did buy my Jaguar though. But yeah, and then I started buying them again. Yeah, Trebuchet would be cool as fuck, wouldn't it, Jamie? Yeah. Sam said, yeah, firing in the garden would probably be a bad move. Don't want the content to come to a stop exactly. That said just now, do you know anything about the event that happened in I can't Treorchy, but I saw that on the news, Zed. I don't know what the fuck it was though, or what was going on. Yeah, don't forget, if you want to donate, you can. And this is how easy it is. This will give me a break for 2 seconds. You just have to suffer with the music. That's a damn stug every time tonight. You put the links up. I'm just typing them. But do feel free to do a donation because if you do, I've got a little response for you. Stug's the only one. Stug's the only person who's ever had one so far. Steve said, my first crossbow, Barnet Panzer II, when I was 12. Any of guys remember that? My first crossbows was actually homemade. I've had a couple of homemade crossbows. I made my first crossbow. So the first crossbow ever I had was homemade. Very first crossbow I ever bought was the Barnett Commando 2 compound crossbow, which, in all honesty, by the time it got broken, I'd still probably only shot it less than fucking 50 times. Nah, must be getting not a lot though. I probably only shot it about 100 times. Oh, Nick said, all the fucking links we put on. Nick said, I saw about that thing that happened in Wales, but the article says it's a serious incident. Yeah, and that's all it said, wasn't it? Dan says, sorry to say this, but the bot sounds like Water Aid. Do you not like the music on that either? Robski, this is just for you.
What, are you retarded?
I was a stabbing, or was it stab? Sam said, just out of curiosity, mate, what's your setup like for streaming? This, all I do, this is just StreamYard. And on StreamYard, you can do the banners. It's a good free way to do it. You don't have to do anything with OBS or anything. Yeah, StreamYard. That's it. StreamYard free account. James said you kind of look like King Henry VIII, Mike. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I won't tomorrow, hopefully, because I'm going to cut my hair in the morning. Well, in the day tomorrow. Steve said, Mike, been watching Nighty Night after your tip. Ah, nice one, yes. You will not be disappointed. It's on iPlayer as well, I think, at the minute. Trying to avoid the fucking fucking light. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah, Nighty Night is good. Proper. She's fucking nuts, isn't she? That woman in that. Big B said, Mike doesn't seem the kind of bloke to have 6 wives. No, you're right there. Jake Handface said, you look like Raoul Moat. Fuck's sake. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Steve said, Mike, is it drinks tomorrow? No, yeah, I meant to say, I have said, but a lot of people might not have heard. I won't be on tomorrow now. I'll only be on for an hour tomorrow. That said, a lot of mad Welshmen go mad with sheepfoot knife, was it? Okay. That was dark even for me. I fucked that up completely, Zed, if that was a joke. Sam said, I don't think you look like Henry VIII. You're a fine figure of man. Thank you. Big B said, my mate's ex is Ramo's daughter. Oh, really? Dan said, how many times would I have to slap a raw beef joint to cook it? I don't know. Oh, what's wrong with everyone tonight? Fuck's sake, man. Damien said, how comes £2 a month can supply a whole village with water? Bit in my ass. There's only 3 of us. It's fucking expensive. Exactly. Gonna look up some pictures of Henry VIII, see if I can see a resemblance. I don't need to be reassured, don't worry, but thank you. Sorry if I'm being quiet. It's just there's not a lot to read for all these fucking the jokes, because I just butcher them every time I read them. You lot can read them if you want to have a laugh with those. And there's also a lot of comments tonight that literally make no sense to me when I read them. So if they look like they don't make sense, I'm not reading them. Now no one's commenting. Don't make me put one of my fucking I'll force you into watching something like this for a minute. I won't make you watch it all. Stay said you look tired tonight, Mike. I don't know. I think I might be a little bit tired. I don't know. I don't think I'm in an excellent mood tonight. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I changed that one tactical. I'll probably have to change the other one now. Seeing as two people don't like it. Don't matter, but recently I used to work in a shop recycling shop. It was soul destroying. Doug says you should play that for an entire stream. Big B said, don't know, I only just realised it the other day, but my EK Jaguar 2 Pro, which I had for 2 years, has a little storage compartment. Oh no, where is it? Like in the stock? Yeah, the problem. Oh, Liam, I missed his comment. I'm having a day where I can't think of anything to bring up. That's all right, mate. It's all right. I get that sometimes. I don't think I'm with it today. That's the only thing that's in my pocket tonight. Same thing's always in there. Tactical. Yeah, that's the only thing tonight. The old Pro Light. That nearly always is in my pocket at the minute. Gets a lot of abuse, that does, but it holds up to it. So, yeah. The pistol grip. Nice. Yeah. Yes, it's good when I have little compartments. My Jaguar, I bought one of those stock bags, like a bag that goes on the stock, put things in. I have got the R9 just there, Lord Flash Shot. There you go, look. There she is. Yes, yeah. I ain't put it together yet because I was asked to do an unboxing, but the problem is I've just done an unboxing for that. And when I did the unboxing for the Cobra, no one watched the video because they thought it was the same video I did the day before as a re-upload, but it wasn't. So I'm going to have to leave it a week now before I put that one on so that people don't think it's that again for a third time. You think the law should be stricter, do you, Dan? What makes you say that? And be aware, I'm in a bit of a funny mood tonight, so I can't tell whether, unless people are actually really joking, I can't tell whether they're joking or taking the piss tonight. Yeah. Zeza, did you watch Todd's video on Assassin's Crossbow? Maybe you could try its cocking method on the wrist crossbow. I'll look into that, Zed. I'll look into that because I do want to try. I'm definitely going to make a new one. I've figured out most of it, the trigger mechanism and all that. I've just got to see how to cock it. I'm going to use the old £50 prod because it's so weak. You can cock it with because realistically with these arm ones, you know, it's all for show anyway. You know, you could put one of those bloody Tomcat 2 prods on it, but you'd never cock it. A bit like in the films, really, those films. If they cock it back like that, you know, it's probably about £20 fucking draw. Like with pump action, you know, like what do you call it? What's that film with the pump action crossbow? To have a pump action crossbow like that, it'd have to be about £20 draw, if that. No closer to making the quarterstaff yet, Slingshot. Zed said, looks like I hit the nail on the head with the pro light. Yes, it's always that's one of my favourite bits, Zed. It's nice one-handed opener. I know I'll stay on for a bit. I'm not actually tired. I just think I'm in a funny mood. No, I'll stay on because otherwise I'd just be bored shitless anyway. I wouldn't be doing nothing. But I appreciate the sentiment, Tactical. Dan said, if you have a knife, you usually use it for two things, protecting yourself or someone, or do someone in, especially if you have an intimidating looking knife. If you use it protection, you get nicked. Sam said, you should make a sword like the Highlander. I might make a mini Highlander sword, yeah. More flash said, Van Helsing auto crossbow from Dust Till Dawn. That's it. I couldn't think of Dust Till Dawn. Oh, Pistol Crossbow fan. Nice to see you on, mate. How are you? And how are you at the minute? I know you had, yeah, he's mentioned his stroke. They said, evening, Mike. Two nuns sat on a park bench when a streaker ran past. One had a stroke, but the other one didn't quite reach. Sorry, you saying stroke? I thought you were saying about your illness. But I just saw the word stroke. I thought, oh, there, he's just mentioned it. Fuck's sake. How are you doing anyway? You recovering? I haven't had no vaccine, mother. I don't think they'd offer it to someone like me for a long time, personally. Zed said, makes a good, click as well, doesn't it? Yes. Yeah. You know, I've not had to use a knife. I've never used a knife in to protect myself. Police say I have, but I haven't. Ray said, Dan, the main reason for a knife is practicality. Oh, I'll leave the Warhammer slingshot. I'll get it if you remind me for the next stream. I'll get it out for it early because otherwise I have to go and mess up my thing. And what about Dan? When you go like to the woods, you reckon you say people shouldn't be allowed to carry like a fixed blade to the woods if they wanted to do some bigger work? Same here, Bruce. He said, I'm not in the mood to argue today. Oh, EDC. Well, that's a different story. Sorry, Dan. That's why I wondered if you was just trying to cause an argument. Because I was starting to wonder if it was even you and someone was using your account. Because it just seemed weird. Yeah, I can understand that per se. Yeah, EDC. Well, yeah, but that is the case. EDC, you're only supposed to carry something 3-inch, 3-inch blade, don't lock. That is what you. I don't carry this out the house. I only carry this in my house where it's legal or in the garden. Hun Warrior said, "What do you think of crossbows with that shoot steel balls? Do you own one? I was thinking of converting my adder." Hello. Yeah, you're right, mate. I'm not sure. I've never had one. If Richard Weaponsmith's on, yeah. He's had the ball bearing one. I'm not sure. It depends how far. I think the problem with those are you're essentially dry firing the crossbow, so it can be dangerous. I'm glad to hear. He said, Pistol Crossbow fan said, very slow progress, I'm afraid, but not too bad. Well, I'm glad you're getting better, though, mate. Yeah, sorry, Dan. We assumed you meant like even anywhere. Yeah. Oh, EDC. Yeah. Well, that's all you'll have to carry anyway. Tac 2, you right, mate? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm just in a bit of a funny mood tonight. Sorry, I'm just reading through the comments here as if I hadn't read. Still waiting for so I've got some body armor coming soon. I'm going to do some tests on. I'm going to make a proper rig, like a guillotine type rig. Because I know the exact height and weight it needs to be now to do the exact test to make it 24 joules. They say exactly the height and the weight they do. So there's that coming. I'm waiting for a bill hook so I can make a smash it. Yeah. Our laws are weird. Our laws are, I don't know with our laws. They're bizarre sort of thing. Well, some of it I can understand, but some of it's just pointless bollocks. You'd at least think, like, I can understand not wanting everyone walking around with knives, but what they should have done, I don't know, it's just stupid, the non-locking thing. So you have to carry around a more dangerous knife. I can't be asked to get into that tonight. Got to have a funny one every now and then. Stream, I mean, with me with an attitude on. At least I can laugh about it. Zed said you should do a thing showing you going for Zombie with the Consultanta. Just for a good slash. I'll have to get round to that eventually, Zed. I haven't done anything with Zombie for ages. I don't know why. Because if anything, they should repeal the restriction on locking blades, because locking blades are a safety feature. Exactly. That's where I was getting at. Brave said, I swear you can get pistols on the Isle of Man. Yeah, I think you can. I've heard Liam saying about that. It's Wendy's fault that I can hear her calling it. Might be that. I don't know what it is. Tactical. I keep calling you Zed tonight, but I ain't with it tonight. You can tell you can tell when I'm not in the mood. I'm in the mood for the chat, but you can tell when I'm a bit sort of irritable if a troll comes on and I don't even give them a chance. Because the trolls, I'll often give them a chance, but that bloke saying how old? Someone put a comment on saying, "How old are you to have posters of guns on your wall?" And I just thought, I really can't be fucked with fucking retards. Basically, I don't want to fucking even explain to the cunt. Mother said, did you see the strange compound pistol crossbow called the Crossbow FMA Supersonic? I have not. You'd have to send me that, Mother. I'd like to see that. Dan said, now we know why Callum's Corner has never been burgled. What makes you say that? What's he got? That's an pause there. What a cheek. Brave, so I'm feeling irritable today as well. Normally chill, but some people get on my skin. As you know, most of the time I'm fine, but every now and then I'll have a funny one where I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the lack of coffee. I've not had coffee tonight, and I've not had. Yeah. I know who Callum's Corner is. I'm sure, didn't Callum's Corner come on your streams a couple of times, Liam? He actually came on Liam's streams a couple of times during the COVID stuff, but I think he actually got blocked. I can't remember if that's the case, though. I may be wrong about that. James and Mike, bet your gun posters cover up Justin Bieber, Jedward, and Lady Gaga. They do. They do. That's exactly what's behind there, really. Liam, oh yeah, something that made me laugh, Mike, on LBC the other day. That said to tactical, it's not as if we even look the same. But no one knows that for certain. Yeah, exactly. Lack of coffee, it could be. I'll make sure I have a nice weak coffee like next time. Last time, so I can't even talk tonight. Next time. It's full of strange kids. Really? Oh, what in the actual comments? You mean? Liam said they have a crazy vegan lady phoning saying how the vaccine contained animal parts, and the presenter was going, "Is there a full moon tonight?" Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, that's a true thing as well with the full moon. They reckon when there's a full moon, radio presenters reckon when it's a full moon, you get loads of nutters calling in. Ian Lee used to go on about it all the time. Got a new haircut, have you, Slingshot? I see that. I'm going to cut mine tomorrow. Mark Hucker, you right, mate? Glad, nice seeing you got the your ACAB mug. I had a drink out of mine tonight. Yeah, you can get them through the merchandise links in the description. Cheers, Mark. I don't smoke, so that won't help me. I'm going to cut my hair tomorrow. All right, mother. I shall check that now, mate. Oh, did I tell you lot as well? Me and mother have been going over it. There's now a redback, horizontal redback that has a magazine on it, a 5-shot magazine on top of it. Oh yes, I have seen that one. Oh, do you know what, mother? Was you the one who mentioned that? That crossbow, right? If the bloke goes ahead and does it, he's going to send me one of them. Yeah. Someone has said to me that they may buy a load of those to sell to people in the UK and give me one to review. Big B, so I cut my hair today. I can't believe people go to school for this. What? To teach cut their hair, yeah. Got banned on Twitter, did you? Matt said, I'm awake. I fell asleep on the settee too. Too much smoke. I better say good night. Good night, mate. Mark said, yeah. Took some extensive editing, slow motion, caption control. Got Spielberg in on the audio. Riggs would like your video. He'd know what that music is straight away. I'm going to look up Callum's Corner, see if it's who I think it is, because I'm pretty sure he used to come on Liam's streams occasionally during all the COVID stuff. And then I'm sure he started... Liam, did you ban Callum? Did you have to ban Callum's Corner on your... or not? Fuck's sake. Are you still there, Louis? Just sorting some stuff out. Don't think you're missing much tonight, Louise, apart from me being in a bad mood. Liam did have to ban one of the big prepper channels as he kept saying COVID was fake. Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, talking about COVID. Yeah, stop. Naughty, naughty. Yeah.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. You've got to... Please, stop it. Stop it now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Slingshot Warrior. Did you know I had this as a little caption as well? I hope you don't mind.
That's what we call diarrhea.
Well, there you go, Dan. Yeah, that's why it's piss take, isn't it? I might as well take the fucking slow mode off at this rate. I suppose the problem is when I'm in a funny mood, I'm not talking much myself. I should be running this live stream and making you lot have conversations, shouldn't I? Really, that's so I can tell I'm not in the mood for it. But I'm in the mood for the chat. I don't know what it is. So can't think of nothing. So what have you been doing today? Question I already asked. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, Liam? Sometimes you just don't. You just don't feel it, do you? I don't think sometimes. Can't think of anything to say or to get a discussion going. It would be a second job if people's paying. You know how to do it. I've shown you. Don't make me put the video on again. There's a little reaction I can do for when people donate, but the only person who's seen it is Stug. Right, Paul, how are you, mate? You all right? Cam's Corner might not have done anything. I know that he used to come on Liam's streams, though, definitely on the COVID ones. But he might have, for all I know, he might have been one of the, I don't know. Ram Ranch, never heard of it. I did not know Bowtech discontinued most of their crossbow line either, no. I don't know what Ram Ranch is, it sounds dirty. Steve said, Mike, what did you think of the sling with the R9? I've not had a proper look at it. Is it the elasticated one with the single position? I'll be honest, I don't know if I'd ever use it. I might do. I don't know. It's good that you get one with it, though, isn't it? Oh, that's good, Paul. Nice one. Yeah, my mum had her first one recently. Liam, if I post a link quickly to Callum's Corner, go and have a look quickly, see if he's blocked on your channel. I'm just curious to see. To click that, go and have a quick look. You know, you've only got to click. You just got to go to. It'll be the about bit. Click the thing, see what it says. Mother said, so good, so good. I cancelled my order from Pepper's shop and sent you the money because my visa was out of stock 2 days ago. Ah, was it? That all it was as well. Ah, he didn't get blocked then. I just had the funny feeling he might have. I wasn't sure whether he did. I didn't know whether he was doing one of the weird, you know, they come on the some of them come on the chats and just, you know, they got 335,000 subscribers, whatever, and they get fucking, you know, you'd think they got 10 subscribers where they act. Not saying he was doing that, but I've seen some big channels acting like fucking retards. I don't think I'm going to go on anything called Ram Rants, to be honest. Not without any explanation. Yeah, from what I've heard of Shadowversity, he's a bit of a knob, isn't he, Liam? I don't know, though, because I don't know him, but I've heard quite a few people he's literally talks bollocks and then just have none of it, that he's wrong. Sing, you right, mate? How are you? And he said, if something like the Walking Dead zombie apocalypse happened in real life, the US would wipe out the zombies in about 10 hours. They probably would. US Army. Liam said, in zombie films, why don't the army even lock the hatches on the tanks? Yeah, exactly. Weird, isn't it? Mother said, well, good night. I must go and enjoy your new R9. Nice. I'll tell you what I'll do, Mother, before you go off. Right, so I'll film an unboxing for that soon, but I won't put it up straight away. Because if I put it up too soon, no one watches it because they think it's the same video as the last one. So you may see some videos on the R9 before you see an unboxing of it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I've got to. Oh, has anyone seen this? I haven't actually seen this for fucking years, so I can't actually remember any of it. I might remember it when I watch it, but I bought this for £2. But it's got quite a few good famous comedians. So there's Mark Heap, Simon Pegg, Julia Davis. I think Rebecca Front's in it as well. Kevin Alden. Bought that. What else have I got? Here's one for you, Liam. I've been rewatching. This is what I'm rewatching at night at the minute. And I know you like that. And I recommended it, yeah. Was you say what? If your mum had the injection, you saying still something? Yeah, the village sniper. What's my favourite scenes in that? Do you know what my favourite one is? For some reason, I've always liked the one with the bloke with the bloke who does the flight simulator that actually simulates actual death. You know, like a true death experience. And when you come out, you start living your life like you've just been saved. Yeah, Alan Ford swearing at the washing machine is good as well. Slingshot said, Mike, bring out that golf club plane, an oldie but goodie. Sadly, I can't. It's in this new box of stuff. See that? It's in there now. And I can't get it out because that box is on there. If you remind me next time, I'll try and get it out for you early. How old's that film? How old is this? Let's see. How old? That was 2004. I've never actually seen Max and Paddy. I know that's from Peter Kay's, like a spin-off of Peter Kay's thing, isn't it? Mark said, what happens if zombies eat some bad meat and get the trots? Well, that's what Zed has said before. Do zombies shit? Do they digest food? Do they shit? I was Red Dwarf on tonight, is it, Steve? Nice. Liam said, if I'm in a bit of a mood tomorrow, we'll have to watch a comedy film. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, get a bit of comedy going. Funny thing is, when I started this, I was perfectly fine. And I'm not actually in a bad mood. I'm just sort of, I don't know what it is. I just went with it tonight. I'm not actually in a bad mood because as soon as we're talking about something I find interesting, I'm back in the chat sort of thing. But there's a lot of funny stuff going on, and there's also a couple of people writing things tonight that I can't tell what they're trying to do. Like if they're deliberately trying to irritate me, or yeah. Slingshot said, would you make some new videos with the cane? What could I do with it? If you can think of something. Zed said, Liam said, do zombie shit and other philosophical questions. Yeah, irritated, exactly. Tactical. Little Picker says, zombies are supposed to eat living human brains. It's the only part of the human that really not good to eat. Brass eye, Steve. Yeah, I like a bit of brass eye. Brass eye is very good. Jamie said, Mike, what other DX have you owned? So I've owned a Bren gun, an Uzi, and then the ones you can see, the 3 shotguns and the Chinese Type 80 success ballpark rifle. I think that's it off the top of my head. I've never had any pistols. Yeah, brass eye. I'll tell you what, if you like brass eye, Steve, you ever seen that? This is probably the darkest bit of comedy Chris Morris has ever done. There's nothing. I've never watched a single TV show that's as dark as that for comedy. Anything. Not a single thing exists that does dark comedy as dark as that. I mean, nothing. I've never seen anything that does pure comedy as dark as that. That gets to the degree where it's not even comedy anymore. But it is, because it is comedy. The radio, it was called Blue Jam originally on the radio. I don't know how to weld Big B. Mark said, could we have a bit of a review on red dot sighting devices? All right, yeah, if I can get some, I don't mind doing that. I need a chainmail vest. I'll see if I can get myself a chainmail vest and yeah, and some kind of Uzi. And I'll do a Bennett. I'll do a Bennett parody. Nitpicker said, if you can't tell people deliberately trying to irritate you, then they're either not trying to irritate you or they're not very good at it. The lack of irritation will irritate them. Exactly. But he said, how do you make a Kleenex dance? Put some pookie on it. Right, so what's everyone got planned for tomorrow? As I said, I'll come on 9 till 10, and then I'm gonna have to go out. And get Riley fucked out of my face on absinthe, tequila, gin, vodka. And then come and listen to some music. I might do a late night one if I get time. Like, not if I get time, if people want to. I don't know if they'll all want to, though. Yeah, that's the only thing, Liam. I would have had the trench knife for that as well. Now I ain't fucking got it anymore. Because it is Bennett. He has the trench knife, don't he? Zed says, like the vampires, just punch Dracula in the mouth and knock his teeth out. What's he going to do then? Gum you to death. Yeah, exactly. I nearly missed that. Yeah, Nosferatu is quite good. Yeah, I like Nosferatu. Now what you're doing, Tactical. I'll try and get on for a later stream, but I don't know whether they'll want to, because, you know, like, and with a lot of people, I don't know what it'll be like. You know, the good thing of Dan and John, I know they ain't going to hardly say anything. Yeah, you know, I don't want people accidentally doing you know, pretty much saying exactly where we live shit, which happens sometimes. Jam is excellent, Steve. You can get it. It's quite cheap. In fact, there's only one series of Jam, and it's on YouTube. If you look up Jam. Oh, I did slingshot. Sorry, yeah. Throw it basically with the round chip on. I'll look into that. You might need to message that on a normal video. But yeah, not all of Jam is extremely dark, but there are some really, really, really dark jokes in Jam. You know, there's the classic plumber one where the baby's died, so a woman rings up a plumber to try and get him to fix the baby. So he runs the mains through the baby, basically. There's another one about a boy who gets this family, their son goes missing, and they just a posh family's son goes missing, and they like can't even be bothered to check whether he's, you know, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse, and they just don't care. It's not they don't. It's hard to explain it without spoiling it, but yeah, they're just yeah. Yeah, I don't mind doing some site reviews and that. All right, so when I finish this, I think I'll go and get one of my 6 wives. Yeah, do something with one of them, I suppose. Don't know, I might watch a bit of comedy after this. They said my uncle's dog. Where is it? My uncle named his dog Rolex and Timex. There is Watchdog. Slingshot said, and you can walk with the cane and demonstrate how you can fend off a knife attack with it. All right, I'll have to get Zomba to stand there with her knife. I'm joking. I got told I looked like Henry VIII earlier, Louise. I don't see it myself. Steve said, "Get to do some shopping with the good lady, Mike. Walk the little dog and try a few shots on the new R9. Nice one, yeah. I hope you have a good time, mate." Really, Zed, was it? That's nice. I like that, actually. That's a good one. Sharp, Louis. She said, "Oh, I see the resemblance now." You won't tomorrow when I've shaved my head. Maybe it's the hair. I don't know. I don't mind being compared to a king, even if he was a fucking nutter. Don't laugh at me. I was a king once, you know. I don't know if you know that. I would say put it in the comments, but if you do, the comment probably won't show up unless you're a mod. I actually was a king, but I had to abdicate. And that's a true story. There you go. Liam put it on the Smart King of the Dusters. Yeah, exactly. I had a crown and everything. Dan said, "I say you look more like Benito Mussolini in one of the pictures. The school horrible photo. I can't read this. That don't make no sense. The school horrible photo cult. So he looked like a normal person." Oh, horrible photocopy. I get you now, Dan. SB Founder, you're right, mate. He said, "So Rambo knives, the ones with designs with some people refer to zombie knives. Your opinion? Do you think the blade is rubbish?" Depends on how much you're paying for them and what you're using them for. Because I think a lot of people use those Rambo knives and expect too much out of them for a hollow-handled knife. If you use them, and you know, if you should never try and batten or chop anything with a hollow-handled knife because you break it. I don't know. I think they're all right, depending on how much you buy them for. Right, I'm going to check this photo now, Louise. Try to think. Where am I? Do you reckon? Yeah, I'm the spitting image of Kennedy 8. There you go. This is a strange one tonight, I'll tell you. Jamie said, "Mike, what are the brackets you use to hold your toys on display?" Funny thing, I've got some here for you. I'll show you. So they get described as L hooks or cup hooks. I think that is a 50mm one. I don't know how they measure the fucking thing there. So from there to there is 50mm. So I think if you bought a 50mm cup hook, you do have to bend them yourself sometimes, though. I'm all right, Steve. I'm all right. I just think I'm in a bit of a funny mood about things, and there was stuff going on in the stream earlier that was getting on my nerves a bit. I think I've sort of realised what it was. It doesn't matter. Yeah. That wouldn't hold a brain gun. Right, that's it. I'm going off. I think I've had enough tonight. Nah, it's all good, Liz. It's all right. It don't matter. It's not nothing important. I'll be all right. But I'll be on tomorrow for about an hour, 9 till 10. Yeah. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Right, I'll let everyone say goodnight before they go. Right, I'll see you tomorrow because it is actually 10 to 12 anyway, so I would be going off now anyway. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate it. Yeah, right. So I'll see you for about an hour tomorrow. I can't do longer than an hour, but I might come on. I might come on tomorrow. Hang on, no, I don't want me saying that. Sorry, I was doing something then. Right. I'll be on for an hour tomorrow. I might try and come on later. All right. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Yes, nighty night. Nighty night.